Hi, John. My name is Shannon. How are you?
Good, how you doing, Shannon?
Good. So tell me what brought you here today.
I'm having issues with my girlfriend of 3 years.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about that.
I feel like she gets very upset at things she shouldn't, or she gives me a hard time when, I come home from work, after a 12-hour day or something, and she brings up things like, chores that weren't done the day before, and well, the biggest thing is her relationship with my parents is not very good.
Okay. So what does that relationship look like?
Well, we come from different cultures. I am European. She's American, so they're not very accepting of her because the cultures are different, the religions are different.
That must be pretty hard to manage.
Yeah, it is.
What part of Europe are you from?
Kosovo, which is Eastern Europe.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about that culture because I'm not super familiar.
Well, it's a Muslim culture. Different ways to pray, different ways to do everything, really. So it's just different. It's different. It's more diverse, that's for sure.
So, in comparing your culture from back home to your girlfriend's culture here in America, that's straining on your relationship?
Yeah, because, for example, I'll be with other Albanian people and stuff, and they'll talk about how I'm dating an American girl, and it's out of the culture to be doing that, and that they'll find me an Albanian girl that I should actually be dating / getting married to, just because of the culture and religion reasons. The fact that she's Christian and I'm Muslim, and we believe in two different things.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be really hard.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous,
Yeah, it sounds like. Do you need water?
Yes.
So it sounds like this would be really hard for you because, obviously it sounds like you care a lot about your girlfriend.
Yeah, we've been dating for 3 years, and we're definitely in love, at least I think it is, but lately she's been giving me more hard time than before, and I think it's because because of the parent situation, like everything else is kind of like stemmed from that, the complaining about chores not getting done, or me taking her off with the slightest little joke or situation. I think it all stems from the parent situation, so I feel like it's not directly her being abusive. I think it's stemming out from the situation with our parents.
Right.
It's like she's trying to almost end it in a way that she can without actually ending it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds really complex because on one hand you have your background of your culture, which it sounds also very important to you, being that, people from your culture who are here or even back home are pressuring you to find someone other than your girlfriend who's more aligned with your cultural values. And then at the same time, you have your girlfriend who you really deeply care about, you said, you guys were in love, and that's clearly causing some strain on your relationship.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So then, how is this affecting your relationship with your parents?
I mean, it definitely affects our relationship. You know, um, I've had a lot of talks with them about how they have to accept it, because at the end of the day, I have to do what makes me happy. Like I want them to be happy too, but I feel like they should definitely be more accepting of that relationship, because it's what makes me happy, and it's just what it is. Like I feel like at the end of the day, it should not be about what culture or religion you are. At the end of the day, it should be about who loves each other and who wants to be with each other. So it's definitely affecting our relationship. It's it kind of makes them upset that I continue the relationship. That continued it for 3 years, but
Yeah. And it sounds like that it sounds like that burden on your family is translating into how you feel as well, feeling more stressed.
Yeah, it's like being in the middle of a conflict that's all not my fault, but like it all happened because of me. But at the same time, it's not really something bad that I did, but it's as if there was something bad that I did, and it's involving two parties in the situation. But it shouldn't even be it shouldn't be a conflict, because it's just a relationship that we have gotten. So
So you sound like you're very much stuck in the middle.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, feeling stuck in the middle and hearing how you were describing it almost sounds like you blame yourself for this situation.
Yeah. From day one, obviously, I knew this was kind of an issue, but it was like something that just kind of blew past me. Like, okay, this might not even turn into anything special. But as days turn to weeks turn to months, months turn into years. Things are starting to get brought up. Like, you guys really serious, or just small hints like her not being able to come over on like certain days that we had other like people from the same culture at the house or something. Yeah, I think I could have avoided all of this if from day one, I told her about the situation. We could have at least been friends, yeah. But we're here now. We're knee deep, so I don't really want to end it, but that's kind of why I'm here. I feel like I may need to end it.
Okay. And yeah, we can talk about figuring out what's right for you, and if you think that's a better option, by all means. And I feel the need, though, to point out, if it sounds like I think I can see both sides of it, whereas your family looks like they're coming from a protective place. They want the best for you. And given your culture, it sounds like they feel the best is to stay within your culture. And then for obviously your girlfriend, I'm sure she probably feels that she wants to stay with you if you guys have been together this long. So I can definitely see how you would be feeling stuck in the middle. It sounds like a really, really hard situation. Do you feel that ending the relationship with your girlfriend is the only way to get out of it?
No, not really. So I feel like then I would just have to not get close to anyone here because I live here. I speak the language. I don't really know the language over there. Um, and I guess that's the biggest thing because like if we had kids, then they would learn primarily English. But like I'm primarily English too, so like it's just what it is. It makes sense to keep going. It makes sense to have a relationship that's just based off what you guys already. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
Okay.
That's how upset I am.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're already putting in the thought of, kids and looking back on your years together, it sounds like that you don't want to break up, but you're still having those thoughts based on the strain of the relationship between your family and your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Unfortunately, I believe that's all the time we have for today. But in our next session, I would really like to dive into more of how we can kind of resolve maybe your feelings of blame in this situation, and try and figure out how you can effectively work with both sides of either party.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you for meeting with me today.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
And I will see you next week.
All right, see you.